having Gavin was like my dream come true, to have that fourth boy to kind of complete us, and also to honor my brother, that, to name him after him. It was a really significant time in our lives, and to be completely transparent, probably the happiest time in our lives as a family. It was just really a wonderful, joyous time for us. We decided to go to visit family on the U.S. mainland in Utah. We live in Hawaii, and so it was a big, exciting adventure for us. And before we left, I took Gavin into the doctor just because I wanted to make sure we had the green light go. Because he was so young, I wanted to make sure he was safe to travel. And we had a great Christmas, and right after Christmas, Gavin started coughing, just occasionally. One cough here, one cough there. A few nights into that, we got a little bit more concerned than we had been before, and we decided to take him to the emergency room just to be checked. He hadn't been eating well, and so I was worried about dehydration. So when we got to the emergency room, I truly was just believed that we would give him some fluids maybe, and that they would send him home. But when they decided to admit him, I was very surprised. They told us to expect to be there through the weekend. So we spent a few days there, and there really was no change in his condition. In fact, he seemed to be getting a little bit worse. It was just a few days after that he still was not improving, and they transferred him down to the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit, or the PICU. They had gotten a positive test result, which indicated pertussis. And from there, it was a very quick decline. He was very ill, and it was fast, and it was terrible. We watched him die from pertussis. We sang to him, and we spent as much time right at his side as we possibly could. And my husband put his hand on his chest and was just feeling for those last beats of his heart. And within moments, he was gone. We left the hospital with empty arms, and it was a really terrible thing. We left, and we had to leave him there and go back to the reality that we were not whole, and we had to go and tell our sons that their brother wasn't coming home. And that was a terrifying thing to have to do as a parent, to go and tell your sons that their brother is dead. And it was a tremendously difficult time for our family, and continues to be.